Hi, in this video I will mention this news from Retraction Watch, and it says this Clarivate delisted the journals from its Web of Science index in March for failing to meet editorial quality criteria. Founding editor who managed the journal since 1992 also retired earlier this year, and the publisher took over management of peer review. The journal's online presence also needs attention. Neither of the associate editors listed on its website have been involved for many years. Both told the Retraction Watch, and one has threatened to sue the journal if she isn't removed. So this is the list of journals we see. However, we cannot see those. So this is the reason is there are editors listed, but they don't ask them to do anything. So maybe they pick certain editors with high positive response. However, this is still strange because no journal promises you something like that, and it looks like also not very scientific. So it says some people reported them, but another thing is how I have had zero interaction with concurrent engineering for many years. So this is the journal name. At the start of the journal, I reviewed papers and helped to define this new field. It had a legitimate start. As my research changed directions, I asked to step down. I guess they didn't remove him from the editorial board. But basically, so I can't understand, and I feel this is sort of strange and unusual, and it feels like they have their own simple reasons, and you cannot just take. So I'm not editor in one of those journals, and so the funny thing is, you see, so like so there is no detailed information. So how you got this information? So this is enough to delist some journals. So interesting. So and yeah, it's also there are other things. When I was managing the journal, we further investigated and analyzed this data manually to see if those reviews were professional done or not, and were genuine or fabricated. Only after ascertaining that the reviews were genuine and when there was no doubt about any collaborations between authors and reviewers that might have taken place, I accepted those papers. He was not involved in the investigations that led to retractions, he said, and learned about them from our email. And says, I feel sorry for the authors of those retractor papers, he said. As far as I could see, I have made no compromises in ensuring the professionalism in carrying out my professional duties towards this. So we trust them just for this. So the reason is editorial, and there is no reason here. So why we trust the Web of Science, and why governments really care about it? So the counting citations, Google Scholar can do that. So I really want to criticize them, and I think they don't work that hard. So they're not interested. So here we see that it's not about the content, and they didn't warn the journals, and in fact they're making a lot of money through this. So they're also slow at accepting those journals for Web of Science. So I think that's the reason why they can make a lot of money, because if the process is faster, then there will be more journals, and they have to compete with others, then they cannot charge them. So I believe Web of Science is partially responsible for the open access fee, and also help, basically it is unfair. And if there is no such, but I don't know, this is sort of it seems like a very like targeting some publishing groups and focusing on them like they're against them. So, and anyway, so for example, Web of Science is, as far as I know, this is the American brand, so that, like, if we search about those publishers, so that are they affiliated or just not affiliated, we don't know about it. So some can criticize like why they include them. So I feel it's not very objective. So anyway, that's all I want to say in this video. If you agree, you can comment about it, and you can criticize Web of Science as well. And anyway, thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video.